They pray and wish for the demise and the downfall of Julius Malema. In this day and age, in our generation, in fact, these are black people. These are black people who their parents celebrated when Nelson Mandela was sentenced to 18 or 27 years in prison. The very same people who celebrated Nelson Mandela's demise are the very same people who celebrated Nelson Mandela's release from prison in 1992 or 1993. These are black people. These are black people, hypocrites. The very same people who wish for the demise and the downfall of Julius Malema today are the very same people who are going to celebrate him when he comes back from prison. So they wish. These are black people. In fact, the biggest downfall of a black man is another black fall. It's another black man, sorry to say. The biggest downfall of a black man is another black man. The biggest enemy of a black man is another black man. The biggest defender against the revolution is always a black man. Before we go to the next battlefield, we first have to fight our very own people, which is the black nation, against the white man. They were fit. Taki in this day and age. But this is shameful, man. It's very sad. In this day and age, when there's social media, when there's mainstream media, when there's no bias, we can actually see everything on how the imperialists operate. But we still choose to want to believe a certain narrative. We still choose to want to believe the certain narrative. The law must take its course. Julius Malema must go and rot in jail. Back in the days. Back in the days. Back in the days. Wila Khotman now. Ona presa go kasi ya tunya di tunya moyeng. Back in the days ko Everlone, when Everlone was still Everlone. Tololo asok. But today you are out here because you hate the man. Because you hate the man. Ever fit. AfroForum is not against the EFF, it's not against the Julius Malema as the leader of the organization. It's against the black nation, the black masses. It's against the black masses. You won't see such things. Today it's him, tomorrow it's me. The next day it's you, the next day it's your sister, the next day it's your brother. These are white people. These are white people. They defend and protect one another from America, from Europe, from anywhere in the world. That's how they live. That's how they succeed. That's how they weaponize. But now busy man. Hey, you must go and rot in jail. You forgot that a few years ago you stole in a company. The company was able to say, "Amen, we release you. We don't want to send you to jail." Today you are out here, you forgot. Your life is miserable. Who to go company out there release and that we'll rather release you. Today you are out here howling rubbish. You are out here howling nonsense. Uchinjile back in the days, 20 years ago, Uchinjile, rapile. Today you are out here, the law must take its course. Politicians must also go and rot in jail. A man allegedly firing a toy gun into our skies, an African sky. The law must take its course. Ulibet. As we speak, Mwana wa terrorize or You're out here howling rubbish. out here howling nonsense. Hey, Julius Malema is a terrorist. Hey, Julius Malema is an anarchist. Ngwana wa hlupha ko sekolo, ngwana wa mamele ka class, ngwana wa terrorize mphakathi ko kasi. You're out here screaming rubbish, nonsense. You're out here tweeting nonsense for Elon Musk's money. You're hoping you can get something. Balwana badimo ba setšhaba sa rantsho, balwana. Haona maya Julius. Haona maya. Haona mo ayama. Who they know very well why they are fighting Julius. When you hype them, stupidly so you hype them. Your parents celebrated the death of Chris Hani. Your parents, your very same parents. That's why you are like this. That's why you are like this. Some of your parents celebrated the death of Solomon Mahlangu, the death of Steve Biko. That's why you are not. It's no surprise. We are used to these things as the black people. Those who believe in truth to power, we are not surprised with some of your attitude on socials today. When Nelson Mandela was sent to prison, your parents, your forefathers, your grannies, your parents were celebrating. Nelson Mandela is a terrorist. He must go and rot in jail. The very same man, when he was released from prison, your parents, the very same parents were the first to celebrate. Sellout of note. Sellout of note. We will defend EFF with all what we have, through and through, no matter what. Just like AfriForum stand for their own lies and their own whatever they believe in. We stand with the EFF as an organization. We believe in that organization with all that we have, no matter what, through thick and thin. Ambanu khawa mo khawa. Gone those days, in fact, we are not our parents, we are not our forefathers, we are not our grandparents. We see these things today. AfriForum and its Afrikaners are fighting the black nation. They are not fighting EFF, they are not fighting Julius Malema. Can you guys get that into your skulls? And stop tweeting with your bums. For God's sake, you need to start thinking as the black people, as the black nation. These people are fighting. They've forever been fighting. They will never stop fighting. They are not even prepared to stop fighting. As we speak, they are sending Rolf Meyer to America as the ambassador of South Africa. This is Afrikaners. This is AfriForum. They are fighting. We are divided. Don't have jobs. Don't own means of production. You can't industrialize. You're out here howling for a stupid case. Shooting a toy gun into our skies. Hayi bafethu lesikhathi odlala le rapile le chinchile mona le bolaile batho. You are out here howling. Hey, Julius Malema must go and rot in jail. Le bolaile batho ka ditšhelete tsa di-insurance. Le claim the insurance policies in. You are out here howling rubbish. Julius Malema must go and rot in jail. You guys forget easily. We are watching you. We know who you are. We are watching you. We know who you are. We know your deeds, man. We know your deeds. Re hotse le wena mo jumpa defense o tswa mo. Hlopa o terrorize mphakathi. Uri 2 + 2 ke 22 kwa classing. Today you are out here howling rubbish because when I can go tending, EFF came and changed the political sphere of this country. You hate the organization for that, but you classify yourself, you call yourself black. We might disagree politically, yes, it's okay, but not one white people come for one of our own. It's not right, it's not okay. It's not right, it's not okay.
Sanibona ngani zawethu enhle nasenzansi, ngiyabingelela bafethu. Cha bafethu, ngifuna ukuveza ukuthi angazi noma niyayazi ipain yokubona umuntu wakini eboshelwa into ephethe njengalento eboshelwa uJulius Malema. Angali politically siphikisana kakhulu ne-EFF, especially nayo President Julius Malema. Siyazi ukuthi he also accepted money eyayizocindezela uPresident Jacob Zuma from 2016 kwaze kwazofika isikhathi sokuthi aboshwe uZuma. Siyazi ukuthi njengamanje he's been emphasizing ukuthi uyizonda kangakanani MK, umzonda kangakanani President Zuma. But angikhumbula uPresident Zuma usakwaba negrudge. So mina ngicela nje ukuthi ningikhiphe ezimpini enilwayo ne-EFF la enthuka khona uJulius Malema, ngoba ngibukela komsholozi ngimlandelayo ukuthi kuyo yonke into eyenzekile umsholozi he still supports uJulius Malema, and he still has a vision ye-unity between the MK party and all other black parties including the EFF. So for that reason mina ezimpini ezithuka uJulius nezithi uJulius wathi ngicela ukuzikhipha, ngikhulume nje lamazwi ukuthi ngiyazwelana ne-EFF, ngiyazwelana nomndeni kaCIC, ngiyazwelana noCIC. Ngiyazi ukuthi how painful it is ukuthi umuntu aboshwe. Njengamanje sinekhansela lethu eliboshiwe le eNorthwest uThabiso, naye oboshelwe ubala, because if kuukuthi bekumele kuboshwe lele abhunu le DA ebese kuboshwa naye ngoba yilona elimphusha eqala, kodwa manje sibona kuboshwe yena yedwa. So same thing naleyenzeka lapha kuJulius discharge firearm. Well, angifuni ukungena into that kakhulu because I'm not a law expert. However, that thing is painful. Ngifuna nje ukustressa lokho ukuthi uJulius wenzeni in the past to President Jacob Zuma nokuthi wenzeni to the MK party. Angifuni ukulokhu ngikukhuluma lokho, kodwa njengoba ngibona uPresident Jacob Zuma engananxa noJulius Malema, nami ngidlulisa ukuzwelana nalokho ma-EFF. Ngiyafisa engathi kulokhu aphilo okuzolandela engathi ekugcineni ngagcina kwenzeka into right. Ilokho nje ngizokusho bafethu, angifuni ukungena empini, angilwi uJulius mnyama njengami. Yebo, thina silwela abantu abamnyama base-South Africa ngokubuka isimo sase-South Africa njengamanje, but ama-EFF wona lwela ama-Africans as a whole, of which is difficult for us to accept ukuthi lento yenziwa ama-EFF i-right because isupportwa kakhulu oNgciwankulu, and into esupportwa oNgciwankulu asamsani nawo. Kodwa nje apart from those differences, I don't have a problem. Mina, I feel sorry for the family, I feel sorry for him and his political party members. So I hope aphileni konke kuzohamba kahle. Lokho bengifisa ukudlulisa ngani zawethu, sibongile.
So, what happened with Julius Malema today should be another wake-up call for the black child, you know? And I said earlier that we might have completely lost our mothers and our grandmothers, you know, in the struggle. But I need the youth black child, you know? We need to open our brains, you know? And I'm seeing a lot of videos online of people who were non-EFF supporters who actually understand now that the fight is against the system. And Malema was always for black people. He's still for black people. Do you understand? And that's why they're trying to put him down. Because he's one of the few politicians who are actually for black people. I remember I had a fight with my parents, you know, when I was still staying at home, where I was telling them that I'm an EFF supporter, you know, and my mom had she went in on me, ukuba, like, how dare you, basically, you know, calling us as EFF supporters stupid and dumb, you know. And I wanted to retaliate, but then I had to remember the voice that is speaking to her, you know. She said Malema doesn't like white people, he's racist, you know. And then I remembered my mom works for white people, and the voice of the white person, the white man, the white woman, the boss is still very superior. You know, it is still very loud to our mothers. So it's going to be hard for them to hear and listen to the right thing, you know, and the right message, because ingene kakhulu kubo i-system, you understand? And she was like, the youth is getting lost, not knowing by now she is the lost one. We are lost, you know. But with all this being said, I know it's gonna land to some, it's not gonna land to some. But open your eyes, black child. Open your eyes. It's time.
Julius Malema has been found guilty and is sentenced to 5 years direct imprisonment. He can't appeal the conviction. He can try to appeal the sentence. But yeah, that's not the topic for today. Some of the comments that I've seen were South Africans telling us that South Africa was better under so and so, which is a lie. South Africans have been complaining ever since. There's no point where South Africa was better under the current leadership. People say things are worse under Ramaphosa because since 1994, it's been a downward spiral. Things will keep getting worse and worse and worse. You can't say things were better under so and so. Now they are worse under Ramaphosa. Even if you get another president, you will still say so and so was better. This one is worse, because things keep getting worse unless us as South Africans start taking things into our own hands. That's the only time things will change. We are here waiting to see who has these facts that says under a certain president things were better. Which proof do you have, and what makes you say that? Things have been a downward spiral since then. You keep relying on the same system that changes faces. And if we don't take action as South Africans, you will keep being delusional the way you are, saying, hey, Mama was better. There's no one who has been better. That's why we're going to have to take things upon our hands as South Africans if we want a better future for our children. This is not against anyone, but us saying, hey, Bafetu, we can't keep relying on the same system that doesn't care about us. Under every president, you've been crying. Unless maybe kidi campaign is regular or literal certain things or what. Hey. South Africa needs a change. South Africa needs a change. It's been a downward spiral since. I soka khoba better under anyone. You were complaining and crying since. Guys, South Africa started experiencing load shedding in 2006, 2007. So a little busy under so and so it was better. What are you talking about? Because you fall for this cloud and these PR campaigns on social media. There was load shedding since 2007. Mbeki was president from 1999 to 2008. That's when load shedding got introduced, 2007. And then things went downhill ever since then. And if we want to bring this country back to what we know, the land of milk and honey, it's going to need people that are not following cults. It's going to need people that are not delusional. People that are followers and not initiators. But the groupies. We're going to need people that think, people that can apply logic. This country can only stand if and we apply wisdom. Only then can we live our children a great inheritance. Nagidumela nali Ike Khumalo. Are everyone wants are viva. They are just waiting for their chance to eat. They don't care about anyone but their own stomachs. Everyone's are viva. Karipina zabumkhonto wesizwe lili what. They are just waiting for their time to eat something. They're gonna liberate you and you're gonna be free and you're gonna be people that are living a life that you deserve. It's not gonna happen. Budi viva, just waiting for their chance to eat something.
Guys, I'm seeing abantu followers the EFF be discouraged, and I'm seeing abanye abantu abamcabukelayo uMalema be celebrate. Guys, I want to tell you something, ne? I'm not a prophet, but today you can actually give me that title. I'm going to tell you what kuzakwenzeka ntoni apha. I might be wrong though. Okay, so let's jump straight to it. One, ubumamela uJulius Malema kwi-speech sakhe after sentencing, after the case, then you will realize ukuthi aba bantu, don't underestimate them. They are strategic thinkers. They are smart. Julius Malema has got a powerful team. He's got powerful advisors with him. They are thinkers. They plan. Bafana nabantu bazobethi i-heist. Bo uyibukela imovie kuthiwa ngumani i-heist. Apho they plan even on what could go wrong. Already they have a plan for it. Now, mamelani ke. Julius Malema, one, he has proven to us beyond the reasonable doubt ukuba incompetent njani la magistrate. Very incompetent, akakwazi to make his own decision. It looks like she has to go and consult, and nami ndiyayibona lanto waseqaleni kwa the mere fact that she dragged too long to make her decision. Yeah, it's because she can't take ownership of isihlalo sakhe. It's like ukhona apho kufuneka consult khona. And okwesibini bobumbukele xa ethethayo ebemane browser through i-notes, and uyabona ukuba lo muntu uyibhalelo lento ethethayo, but ke asikho apho. She was not prepared for the case. This case was bigger than her, and we've seen it. I don't want to make this video too long, but this is where I want to go. Guys, Julius Malema, let me tell you this for free. The guy is getting stronger. This case, if you think that this case is going to destroy EFF, you need to think twice. In actual fact, it's strengthening the organization EFF. Now, Nancy, psychologically, xa abantu kukhona umuntu oppresswayo unfairly, laa mntu lowana uye againe isympathy yesininzi, even ku abantu abangamvoteliyo. And as a result, this is going to become a confirmation of what Julius Malema has been saying all along. Abantu abamhlophe ukuthi they want to destroy him because he wants to liberate abantu abamnyama. So even abantu bebengambelieve, ne, they would start saying that, hey, now we can see ngokunokwethu because last sentencing was not fair, right? But then I don't want to go deep, but sisonke sibonile. Now jonge strategy so Julius Malema. Julius Malema bese court nje already deputy yabo say Grahamstown. Already say ready to file an urgent application in case the judge declines isicelo sabo se appeal. And already say we appointment yango 3 o'clock in case the judge declines the appeal. And already say khona ichopper helicopter elinde the legal team as soon as bephuma bengekho satisfied with the magistrate's decision, ezabaflyisa to go and take the matter further. Now, on top of that, not only did they file application, appeal, sentencing, they will send the petition even to appeal the conviction, even though you are declining the magistrate, but they will still take it further to appeal. Guys, this is strategic movement. Now, this is where I'm going. I want to get guys, when you are dealing with the matters of Ted and not Goethe, but I know a bit. When you are dealing with the matters of Ted and a decision is appealed, once that decision by appealayo ifike kweza magistrate, this is a panel to review this case, he stands more chance ukuthi baza kuwina, that the decision may be overturned or his sentence ingachangewa, may be reduced even to uba makabhatelela fine. So I think the sentence may be reduced ukuthi makabhatelela fine, but they still stand a chance. But I don't think bangapasa kuba may overturn, but still they can still take a chance. But I think they will win. They will come out victorious kuyo yonke lento. So I know izinto ze-appeal because xa i-appealwa iba yi-panel that is handling i-appeal, and it's not a one person. Akusebenzi emotions, akusebenzi bribery, kusebenza i-logic, kusebenza umthetho, kusebenza common sense, kusebenza incwadi, man. So all I'm trying to say is that, and this is going to be historical. Actually, it has started to be a big historical moment for EFF. EFF has gained the support from many people, even people who are not voting for the party. And many people might even consider to start voting for the party EFF out of the hatred of how he was treated, out of the hatred of how politics zakhe ziye zamaneuver, out of ubaba maneuver political battle ngomthetho. So out of all zonke ezo zinto, he will gain a massive support from the public. And so all I'm trying to say that this is not a harm for EFF. If you guys are looking at this thing strategically, this is a win, but it's a battle. By the time he win a EFF, he would have gone through a lot of a roller coaster, and obviously the finances, I can imagine the amount of money as we spend for all these legal actions. I mean, just the appeal on its own, they have to put yonke lento on record, the entire argument, the case, everything. So that's like writing a book, right? And the Kiamat Court and I was about just a letter A1 and and everything. So on this application, they come at a cost, they are costly. But eventually, the guy is prepared. He will come out victorious. I'm not a member of EFF, but I'm saying what I'm saying. See you guys.
Julius Malema of South Africa was not just sentenced because of what he's convicted of. Julius Malema is being sentenced because he's being silenced for one good reason. It's because he's trying to demolish the white structure, the apartheid structure that has still been in existence in South Africa for all those years. It's because Julius Malema has been trying to, to bring equity among people in South Africa, that is between the whites and the blacks. Julius Malema has been calling for land to be returned back to the black South Africans without compensation. So Julius Malema has been a threat to the, not just, I can't call them cartel, but to the deep states of South Africa. And this raises a very critical question. Who runs South Africa? The presidency and the ANC you see in South Africa is just a symbol. These are just structures that are there. But who controls South Africa? It's the deep states. And who are the deep states? Well, you can guess. So South Africa, as it stands, is a country, yes, with the majority blacks. But if you look at the equality, of course, when you look at in terms of wealth, possession, in terms of education, health among the whites and the black, there's a lot of disparity, which is quite true. In terms of even jobs, most South Africans have no land. A larger percentage, more than 50% of South Africa's land is in the hands of the minority whites. I'm not making this up. This is a fact. So Julius Malema is being silenced because he's been that voice that has been speaking on behalf of the poor South African, poor black man in South Africa. And the poor black man in
Sorry
South
for
Africa
that. All right.
has
After
never had
careful
a voice.
consideration, and I can show you
But
I have
it's
done
only
so,
one man who speaks for
free
them,
of
and that is
any
Julius Malema.
interference, this
By
judgment or
silencing
sentence
Julius
is the
Malema,
sentence of this court and this
it
court
simply
alone.
means that the
In
noises,
respect of count
go
1,
look at this group
you are
called
sentenced to a
AfriForum.
period of 5 years
Because
imprisonment.
AfriForum is this
In
group
respect
that
of count 2,
portrays
you are
itself
sentenced
as
to a
an activist
period of
group
2
or
years
like a
imprisonment.
rights group.
In
Of
respect
course,
of
it's made
count
up
3,
of the
you are sentenced to 20,000
all the
rand
apartheid guys who
or
are
to
still there. Of
undergo
course,
6 months
they claim
imprisonment.
they're
In
fighting
respect
for a
of
few
count
things in South
4, you
Africa.
are sentenced
But
to
AfriForum has,
20,000
for the
rand or
longest
to
time,
undergo
been
6 months
looking for
imprisonment.
ways to jail
In respect of count 5, you are
Julius
sentenced
Malema
to pay an amount,
because
a
of his
fine of
utterances. Because at one
20,000
point they
rand
even claim
or to
that
undergo 6 months imprisonment.
Julius Malema was
In terms of
pushing
section
for,
280, subsection 2 of Act 51 of
the whites in
1977,
South Africa by that
the
song,
court orders that the
unalive the
sentence
Boers, because Boers
imposed
were
in
South
respect of
Africaners in
counts
South
2,
Africa.
3,
Of
4,
course, we're
and
not
5
encouraging that. But
run
at this
concurrent
stage,
with the
you find that
sentence
Julius Malema was
imposed
a man
in
who had
respect of
really,
count 1.
step on a few shoes,
You
a
may
few
be
feet. And there's someone who was a wanted man in courts, of course. And of course, they've gotten him. So maybe Julius Malema can appeal for this ruling. Can go to the Supreme Court, of course, even the High Court. And let's see, it can take 10, 5, 8. Even the whole case took like 7 years before we got a ruling. So it can take many years. But still, it can still vibe. But if the Supreme Court or the High Court validates this, it's done for Malema politically. So again, South Africa is a country that really surprised us a lot, still, because even as we speak on Thursday, in fact, this week, this mid-month of April, 3 things happened in South Africa. There was a nomination of a new U.S. ambassador to the U.S. Of course, not ambassador, but South Africa ambassador to the United States was appointed. And there was someone who was championing the truce or the unity between, of course, when the apartheid system, the regime was getting out. So these are people who are negotiating for South Africa. Of course, he's white. So he's appointed as ambassador to the United States. And then there is the second thing that happened, again, this is today, Malema's conviction and sentencing, not just conviction, but sentencing. And then, of course, we're also talking about the arrest of Kemi Seba, who is another Pan-Africanist who was arrested on Thursday in South Africa, Pretoria. So Kemi Seba is one of these Beninese outspoken activists. He's been anti-French, of course, against the colonial kind of like all the things that happen. Of course, he's against the government that are being supported by France, and he's been quite outspoken about it. And of course, he's a wanted man in France, and he's also a wanted man again also in Benin with the government, the outgoing government of Patrice Talon, that actually wanted him. Was a wanted man because again he's being accused of orchestrating an uprising of like a catalyzer. So it's something that we are still waiting to see how South Africa is going to evolve over time.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi waseMzansi. My members e-EFF nebantu labamthandzako kuMalema, they are saying they stand with uMalema, bathi thina we stand with uCIC. Most people believe ukuthi they're trying to silence him, but now umkhiphe eParliament, they wanna ruin his political career. People nje labamthanza they don't say it fair because bamshaya ngabo 5 years nabo 20,000 laba 3, and people are saying ukuthi they believe in him so much sana they don't care ukuthi labanye bantu bathini bona bamanayo Malema kumnyama kubovu. Do comment your thoughts down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.